Let me get my best Jim position. Jim's got it rough, y'all. Send help. He's got it hard. He's got a hard life. Take a little time. Feel sorry for him. It's a lot. Level? Not level?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked.
Oh.
Oh no, I was just trying to figure out where we want to go. It's such a big. It's such.
The tree may help protect us from the hail a little if we get any.
I know. So should we back up? Yeah, I kind of feel the same way.
We're opting to back up. Be a really long, nice pull through lots here at Bozeman Trail Campground. Thinking these tree limbs, if we do get hail in the storm, might help us a little bit. It's small hail they're calling for. Yeah, the dog park. Should we go straight there
Let's do it.
before the weather hits?
Yep, we're all set up. So after all that, and me being accused of taking too much time, being a good neighbor, talking about to folks back home. One, we got here too early. They took mercy on us and let us check in early. So that's the first thing. Two, we beat the storm. We're completely hooked up, ready to go. So we weren't late this morning. We were right on time. In fact, while we were pulling in, the rig in our spot was pulling out. So we were perfectly on time. So I'm glad I stopped and talked to our fellow Airstreamers / North Carolinians. And
Multiple times.
now we're letting the dogs have a little rest because this weather, it looks like it's going to be massive today. It wasn't quite like that, but we did get here 2 hours before check-in time, and we were a little nervous about that. People were so lovely. I'm sure they'd prefer you not do that on a normal day, but they agreed with the weather turning. They said people were leaving out early this morning. They see people rolling in early. They totally get it. Bozeman Trail Campground. It's nice. It's laid out well. It seems to be run well. I think it's probably in a really good location. It's our first time staying here, but we are glad that we beat the storm. We're hearing the word hail a lot today. A little nervous. The worst thing you can hear is the Airstream. Help. Oh, hail. Oh, hail. Oh, hail.
Now we're expecting some very large hail, the size of a golf ball, winds between 60 to 80 miles per hour. And there's also, for those areas highlighted, a tornado risk for really regions southeast of Billings. Storm caught us in Bozeman, and it was pretty heavy. Luckily, it went to the southeast of us, and we escaped all the major, but it did rain here for 24 hours. So we didn't do a lot here. Except we had one exciting moment.
Exciting is one word for it. It was actually a little scary, not gonna lie. And as many exciting things that tend to happen when traveling happened at 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's 1:15 in the morning, and we were woken to the carbon monoxide sensor going off. So
We are running heat.
what?
And we are running heat.
Yeah. So that's worrisome.
If yours ever goes off, and especially if it's in the middle of the night you can't see, it's this first button on this side to re-hit it. We couldn't see. We were trying to put our hand over it to stifle the sound a little. It is very loud, which is a good thing. But now we need to figure out how to proceed.
Well, we probably need to wait till it clears. I mean, we don't want to go back to sleep with it.
That might be the big sleep.
Yeah, exactly. This burner was on.
Well, it's not on 'cause it's not lit, but the gas was open on.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
We have never used that burner, so it's been bumped. So if that vent won't open, it's raining. Let's open the front door for a minute. Well, thank goodness for the alarm.
And much like when the gas goes out, of course it's going to happen between 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's a very fine point. It never fails.
Never. So, but
I'm glad we found the source. We don't have to sit up all night worried or trying to figure this out.
And we know our alarm works, right?
Right. Well, mystery solved. So where Jim is standing is our ottoman. And he puts that up at night while he's making the coffee and getting things situated to keep the dog out of the way. And so we squeeze past it when it's right there. And in squeezing past it, we've hit a knob. So, note to selves, gonna have to move that ottoman elsewhere when it's time to block the dog. You know, so it doesn't work that great at blocking the dog. But yeah, that's what we've done.
Now we're all packed up and we're pulling out of Bozeman, about a 4.5 hour drive to Flathead Lake.
Sometimes you're going to come across a rest area that is like a destination. I wish we could camp here tonight. It is gorgeous. Montana, you're coming in strong on the rest area game. So beautiful. So we got out to walk the dogs. It's not lunchtime. I wish it were. We're just finding reasons to extend our little parking spot here. How beautiful.
We'll leave it all behind. Won't stop till the finish line. We'll go together on this open road. Untether these wild hearts. Sleep underneath the stars. We'll go together on this open road. If we're only given one shot at this life, we gotta make it count while there's still time. We're on our way. We're on our way. We're just getting started. No stopping us on our way. Kick into overdrive. Toss every fear aside. We know there's a story to be told. If we're only given one shot at this life, we gotta make it count while there's still time. We're on our way. We're on our way. We're just getting started. No stopping us on our way. We're on our way. Adventure is calling. No stopping us on our way.
We got settled in and set up. This is something I think we both agree on. It is much easier in the Airstream than it was in our fifth wheels because we've actually isolated why that is. Where we don't have slides, we don't have to wait on each other. So while Jim is hitching us up and packing up outside, I can be packing up inside. And when we get to the campground, we used to have to wait till we were done hooking up outside, get the power hooked up, the water hooked up, before we could put the slides out, everything level, and we don't have to wait on that anymore. So that part of the Airstream, big thumbs up. We're getting the lay of the land. So much to do. We're trying to decide where to start. We're right across the street from Flathead Lake. We see areas to kayak. We see jet ski rentals. There's just tons of stuff. We can't wait to get to it.
This is what it looks like getting across the country. We're here. We feel like the adventure really starts. We're getting this summer started.
And as always, you know we're going to take you along.
All right, you ready to boat?
I mean, seriously.
Look at your paddle.
Blowing it up, guys, was easy. We had a little trouble.
Go ahead.
We had a little trouble getting into the water. We're fine. Don't worry about it. We got it.